Good morning, students. Today I am going to explain 7 poetry of your reader, that is the first flight, and it is written, heading of the poetry is Animals. It is written by Walt Whitman, and in this poetry the central idea or the purpose to write this poetry is to give a wonderful message to all human beings. Human beings are they have forgotten their values and love to nature, but animals are better than them. So what message does poet want to give you? We will read it carefully, we will understand it further. So now the central idea. In the poem Animals, the poet Walt Whitman praises animals for being better than human beings and for possessing all such qualities that humans lack or have forgotten. The poet wants to live among animals and experience a life where no one complains and where they are free of sins and sorrows. The theme of the poem is not to praise how good animals are, but to compare humans with them in order to highlight the flaws of their nature. The poet believes that probably a very long time ago, humans possessed all the qualities, but they have lost them now. Now you see everywhere the urbanization has been taken place, and that is why we have forgotten our values and importance of nature as well as for importance of animals also. So this message, or maybe the reminder, poet wants to convey all the readers. There are 4 stanzas in this poetry. The first stanza is, I think I could turn and live with animals. They are so placid and self-contained. I stand and look at them long and long. So the first stanza tells us that the poet here desires to turn into an animal and live with them as he is impressed by their calmness and the purity of their mind. Unlike humans, animals seem so content with their lives and are happy in their natural surroundings. In simple lives of animals help them maintain self-control and their rationality. He stands and looks at them for a long time. In the phrase long and long, the implied meaning is the longing that the poet feels for those 2 qualities in human beings. So you understood? I hope you understood that he wants to turn on to an animal. Why does he want? Because the animals are very calm and quiet and they are contented in their surroundings. So in stanza 2, they do not sweat and whine about their condition. They do not lie awake in the dark and weep for their sins. They do not make me sick discussing their duty to God. So the explanation is, the poet is quite happy with the fact that animals do not make complaints and cry about their conditions like human beings. They eat and sleep peacefully as they have wrong actions, are unable to do so, and thus cannot sleep without worrying about them. Humans, even after committing sins, talk about God and rightness, while animals are simple creatures and they do not need to worry about praying to God. The poet here means that since animals are so pure, they do not pray to God for forgiveness or ask God to fulfill their desires like human beings. In stanza 3rd, no, not one is dissatisfied, not one is demented with the mania of owning things. Not one kneels to another, nor to his kind that lived thousands of years ago. Not one is respectable or unhappy over the whole earth. The explanation, animals do not possess material things like humans, and they are happy and satisfied without all the worldly items, the desire of which has affected human beings are badly. This desire to own things has been called madness by the poet. Animals are free from the habit of praying to their ancestors. When the poet says not one is respectable, he means that since all of them are equal, there is no question of respect to some and insult to others. All these features of animals make them happy and uncomplaining. Stanza 4. So they show their relations to me, I accept them. They bring me token of myself, they evince them plainly in their position. I wonder where they get those tokens. Did I pass that way huge times ago and negligently drop them? So the explanation of this last stanza is the poet feels that animals represent human beings in some way. This means that animals seem to have what humans once had, virtues like kindness, self-containment and innocence. They symbolize the lost values of the human race. He believed that civilization has corrupted human beings and instead touching values to them, it has taught them greed. He believes in this poem that humans dropped these virtues a long time ago and have forgotten them. So a wonderful message comes out from this poetry, and I hope you really appreciate it. Once again, you read it at home carefully and learn it from the point of view of examination. I hope you understood it. Thank you and have a nice day.